Okay, I want to show you a really neat light mod, and it only costs $1, and it is extremely useful. Totally portable, weighs less than an ounce, and it works really good. Now, there's bokeh and there's real bokeh, and then, well, what does that mean? It doesn't really mean anything, I guess, right? A shower of bokeh. Okay, I'll show you a shot here in a second. Right now, I've got a red gel on here on Speedlight SB800 with a Pocket Wizard trigger, Fuji X-T1, whatever camera you want. I have behind me, and they're $1 a piece if you buy like 5 or more. It's a Mylar space blanket. Now they're folded up nice and pretty like this, but I'm going to show you what to do in a second to turn this into a curtain of bokeh. Let's call it a bokeh bomb. So what I've called it a bokeh bomb. Now I took a really boring shot right here with silver. You see the curtain of bokeh? Beautiful. Now this is only at f2.8. If you have something faster than f2.8, you got some nice bigger bokeh. Look at that. Okay? Oops. I hate iPads. I've got 2 iPads. Oh, it was the other way. There we go. Ta-da! A curtain of beautiful bokeh. How easy is this to set up? Now, I showed you how to make this scrim before for like 20 bucks in a prior video, like a week and a half ago. You save yourself like $200 by building this yourself. By the way, everybody should have a pack of these. They are dirt cheap. I've got 4 or 5 packs. I've lost 2 packs. It doesn't matter, so I've ultimately got 3. These are the Salon's gel filters. They come with a pack of orange and red and green and blue and correction filters, but they're great for background illumination. They come with a rubber band. You toss these on the front of your speedlight. You can see right now I have a red filter on the front of my SB800 speedlight. Now, how do you actually create this? Once you've got your space blanket, it's not prepared yet. They come like this. They're emergency blankets or space blankets. They're Mylar. They're really hard to tear. You can actually sit there and go, so as far as destroying them, you know, this sucker's been rocking strong for years now. I've always got like 20 of these things. I mean, I'm always making stuff with them. See, they come out folded. They're rather huge. I've actually got most of this actually dropped behind the scrim behind me. But you know, they got a nice shiny side and a less shiny side. You want to use the shiny side. So, how do you make it since this is insufficient? You know, you're gonna got creases in these and it's nice and shiny. So how the hell do you get bokeh out of this? Well, it's really simple. I'm gonna imagine this is a new one. And the more you abuse it, you're going to have to crinkle it up and let it loose and crinkle it up again. So, yeah, okay. Now I was imagining that this was a new one. Let it loose again. Okay, start from another corner. You're crinkling it along multiple axes, multiple points. And what it does is it creates little cavities and pockets when speedlight comes out, or even sunlight. And after speedlight, it could be sunlight. Beautiful curtain of bokeh. So if you got a bokeh-tastic lens like the f105, 105mm Nikkor f2 DC, oh yeah, that lens will yield a lot better bokeh than that. That's only an f2 27mm Fuji lens. So, you know, you do this about 5 times, and the great thing is, when you pack up and you use this on location, you know, the more you abuse it, the better the bokeh looks. So you just do this number and you stuff it in your bag. Now, I showed you how to build one of these for like $4. Okay, you just use PVC plumber's tubing. Now, if you want to build a larger scrim like this, make a larger one that's collapsible, no big deal. All you do is you buy yourself, got tons of these background clamps, okay? Drop it on here, clamp it. Now this is only big enough for headshots. If you want to put it on this sucker, I mean, this will do a full body curtain of bokeh. Now the question is, what sort of separation do I need to get? Now I'm going to use a fill flash for my subject. And I'm using this as background illumination. So you'd actually have this, instead of where it's on the tabletop, on a light stand, okay, pointing at your background, roughly 4 feet away. You're going to have to work with the flash output. If you drop a gel on it, you're going to have to compensate for 2 and 2.5, 3 stops of flash compensation. since you got a gel in front of it, depending on how dark that gel is. But this is very, very simple. I mean, you'll produce beautiful portrait shots. Now, go find me a device right now at B&H Photo, Adorama, I don't give a damn where you look, eBay, under photography gear, that will do what this does. This stuff, you think, well, it's really fragile. Oh yeah? I mean, it is damn tough to even rip this thing. I mean, you actually have to, you know, I don't have many muscles, but it's tough to rip this stuff. The more you wrinkle it, the better. You pop this into your bag, you bring a collapsible scrim like this. Okay, you can pop it on top of the front of this one, or just pop it in front of this one. As you can see back here, I have a handhold. You drop some weights down here, you can take this on location. You take this to an evening shoot, where you have some evening sunlight or some morning sunlight as fill, or you can just use a secondary speed light to duplicate that on your subject, and you drop this behind your subject and you separate your subject out. At f2.8, you really only need about 4 or 5 feet of separation. So, you know, this is about it. And then at f2.8, even at 3.5 is pushing it. But below that, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bokeh. Creamy curtain of silver, whatever color you want. Silver, gold, red, orange, whatever the hell you want. These gels, I think there's like 20 some gels in these little packets, okay? I think these are like $6. $6. This. Now, if you only want silver bokeh, that's fine. But I mean, you get a $6 pack of gels. You know, you've got 20 different colors of bokeh, curtain of bokeh to put behind you. This is beautiful. This is $1 damn dollar. You buy a 5-pack of these for $5 or $6. They're $1 a piece. These things last forever. Okay, it ain't like tin foil where you can just sit there and rip it. You know, you've used it once and you know you can't use it anymore. $1. $1. A curtain of beautiful bokeh for $1. You can put this up anywhere for macro photography, anything you want. Full body portraiture. This thing is long enough to do full body a curtain of bokeh on somebody. Not just head and shoulders, but a full body of bokeh. Awesome. Deny it, you cannot. You can't deny it. I don't know how many of these damn space blankets or emergency blankets. If you actually go on eBay or whatnot, they'll call it emergency blanket. Space blanket, emergency blanket, same damn thing. They're Mylar blankets to keep heat in for like someone that's freezing to death. But they make really awesome light mods. So, thanks so much for watching. I showed you an example. It wasn't a beautiful example, but you get the idea. Beautiful curtain of bokeh. The Bokeh Bomb. My interesting light mod. I hope you like it. It works! Works damn good. If you like this video, you can drop me a buck or two, or go tell me to jump off the cliff, or go kiss my own ass, whatever makes you the most happy. I just want to be helpful. Thank you much. Goodbye.